Welcome to our new moon session, a Chakra Savvy New Moon Intention session. It's a long word for Chakra 7, nope, Chakra 6 and Cancer, the sign of Cancer. We're using the Western zodiac, so this aligns with a Cancer new moon. And we're using Ajna, the sixth chakra, as the connection. And I just love it that these are automatically connecting. We started at the beginning of the year and there's just something remarkably syncopated about these things, or in sync is what I should say. So the sixth chakra is our seat of intuition. It is right there at the brow point, but also we know it's not a sticker in the front. It's the whole region, right? And chakras don't have hard lines of delineation. These are your energy centers, and so you can think of them more as kind of swirling energy, and sometimes it dips down and up, so there can be a bit of a rainbow mixture. But we predominantly think of sixth chakra here, and it encompasses the back of the brain, the back of the head, the pineal gland, which is where we notice light. That's how our senses take in, and our brain knows that there is light. And it includes our eyes, our ability to see. Well, as soon as you move into the intuitive realm, now we are seeing beyond the realms of vision. And this is what Cancer qualities are all about as well. They are things like highly intuitive. So if you are a Cancer sun sign in the Western zodiac, these might describe you if you know someone like this. But I like to think that just as we have all the chakras, we all have a little bit of all the zodiacs in us as well. They're all in our chart. So these are the qualities that you have in you that we're bringing forward today. Qualities like being highly intuitive. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So I think it makes it really energetic to do this on a new moon because it's acknowledging the lunar cycle with our intention this month. Cancer personalities tend to rely on their gut feelings, and they are aware of the emotional undercurrents. And I struggled a little bit with this word gut feeling because I think that's what we use when we say intuition. And I'm curious here in the Zoom room, and if you're watching the recording later, that, let me see, I'm making sure. Yeah. That, when we say trust your gut, we're talking about our intuition. And yet the gut is down here. And so I've been kind of contemplating, well, how do we make this connection of gut and mind? And actually, I have a teacher who says connect your upper mind to your lower mind, your high mind and your low mind. So just like the energy of the chakras move throughout your system, your wisdom does as well. So I'm curious here, where do you feel in your body your intuition and wisdom? Okay, yeah, so Sunday's pointing here. I mean, if I have a question, I go to my gut. Angela's at the gut. Yep. Yep. And I can't see all of them. Oh, we got some heart. Yeah. Hands? Are you saying hands? Oh, whole thing. Yeah. Like a whole visceral, like maybe even hair on the back of your neck. Sometimes people feel that, or goosebumps, or like when you're really on the track. So, the sixth chakra is here, but now we see it's really everywhere. So hopefully at the end, when we do this meditation, you will have this mind-body connection, and that's what this practice will help us with. So yeah, to bring these two things in common, what's in common is that they both are tuned into what's unseen but deeply felt. And the things that are felt, like the emotional sense, that's kind of a second chakra realm where we have a sensation and knowing from our emotional self. This is, I think, our ability to make it, to cognate, to make sense of it, to create patterns. Sixth chakra is about patterns, so we see patterns in ourselves. So just the fact that you knew to touch a part on your body, you know a pattern about yourself. You know that, okay, if I'm really tuning into my wisdom, I'm going to my gut, right? You know that. So that's a knowing in your body. Yeah, so it's like tuning an inner radar. That's a phrase I came across that I really like. This is your inner radar. So let's see. Oh yeah, the shadow of chakra 6. This is what we have to work with as well. As every chakra has its shadow side. or as Anodea Judith calls it, the demon. I kind of prefer shadow because that means it's still welcome, right? We want to know our shadows. We want to see them and disperse them, but know them because they're with us. And the shadow of chakra 6 is illusion. So this is maybe projections. When you think you're seeing what is real, but it's really just you projecting onto someone or something else. Maybe you're under an illusion that something is going on in the world that isn't. Oh my God, like this, I don't think this is a sixth chakra thing. I don't know. But I saw an Instagram reel of like huge tornadoes and destruction going on in Denver, like right now. And I looked it up and it's like not true. We are in an age of illusion, right? We are in a time where deep fakes and videos are going to be out there that we might go, is this real? So this is such a good time to really tune our intuition and trust our eyes, because if you stop trusting what we see, putting it through the funnel of what we know, then we're really losing out on deep knowing. We lose our direction, we lose our tethering to the earth, we lose a lot. So this practice is helpful and intended to keep you grounded in your body and what is real. Your body is real. The ethers, they are less tangible. So the illusion is the shadow. We want to see our patterns, see reality. Good. Okay. Oh, I had this image, think of a crab. The crab has this hard outer shell, but it's squishy on the inside. So we're going into our inner squish. You want to go into where things are not hardened, because then you can kind of peek behind them, open them up, and listen. So we're going to our inner softness. When you think of like cancer people, my son's a cancer, and I see him actually do this. They often stand like a crab, like covering their soft inner belly, but it's there. So there's a sensitivity to our cancer friends, and that is in us too. And that sensitivity can be external, and now we are kind of augmenting our internal sensitivity. Okay, so I'm gonna take you through a little bit of a practice now. So we'll do some centering. I'll pose a question. We'll do some movement. And then we'll come into our meditation. So be sure and have your journal nearby so that when brilliance arises, you can write it down. Okay, just capture. Another thing I want to say about intuition. Intuitions need validation. So that means that the more you practice tuning into your intuition and listening, and then following its advice, and then it works out, that is a validation. It's like a muscle. It has to be worked. It has to be tuned. And, the word that we use is validated. So sometimes you'll have a knowing or a sense that something is going to happen or something is real or not real. Follow it all the way through, because there might be some truth to it, or it might be incorrect, but even if it's incorrect, you'll probably find something on the edges that was true. But every time you find that your intuition was right, you need to make a mental note of it. You need to know that deeply. And that's how the intuition grows stronger and stronger, is you tune in to listen to it. It's like any relationship. If you have a good friend, but you haven't talked to them in 4 or 5 years, you're probably feeling more disconnected. But then if you pick up that phone, start calling your friend, start talking to her daily, to her weekly, well, you're going to know her a lot better. You're going to have a lot more just common experience to draw from. So that's you and your intuition as well. So maybe today is even just opening to the idea of making friends with your intuition, of inviting your knowing and your thinking mind to get together. Okay, so let's just sit comfortably. So if you've been sitting, with your legs crossed, I would encourage you to kind of shake them out, bring them back under yourself, fold them back in. However you're sitting, lift up tall. So we want to line up your spine so that all the energetic centers line up, from Muladhara all the way to Sahasrara, that things are expansive. And then just a little bit of movement to help. So rub your palms, deepen your breath. Let's do 3 sighs. That's like a 5th chakra talking to the 6th with sound, saying, We're settling. Good. One more. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Cosmic headrest cups the back of your skull. So it's not the neck, it's quite literally behind your skull. Pressing your head back into your hands, lift your chest, take your elbows wide. Deep breath in. As you exhale, lower your chin and point your elbows more forward. So connect movement and breath. Inhale to open. Lift your gaze, lift your chin. Exhale, tuck your chin. So the fifth chakra, the throat, is this small little passageway between your mind and your body, between your intuition and your gut knowing. And so we want to free up any stagnation or tension here in the neck. So just moving it moves prana. Your life force starts to move, become unstuck. So the channels there can communicate upper to lower realms, heaven and earth, brain and body. Two more. Inhale to open and exhale to tuck. Good. And then coming into neutral, head stays pressing into your hands, which will retract your chin slightly and brings your neck out of this tech neck position that we usually have into true alignment, ears over shoulders, and then go side to side. So keep your head pressing back into your hands and open up the side body. Inhale to rise and exhale to crescent. Good. As you come through center, release the arms, roll your shoulders, shake your head. Really just loosen up. A lot of us carry tension there, and this helps open things up so you can talk to yourself. Good. Now twist one way with eyes bright, look way behind you. So open your eyeballs, open your lids. Take in the room behind you and change to the other side. When there's a disconnect, go ahead and unwind between intuition and our ability to do it or trust it in the lower chakras. It can be helpful to just open up lines of communication so you get those things get going. Okay, so pressing your feet into the floor or feeling your weight of your body. Close your eyes or lower your gaze. Do a little bit of ratio breathing to slow down. Let's do ratio breathing, box breath of 4. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale all the way. Breathe in to the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 1. Breathing in 2. Fill up 3. Expanding 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Release 4. Let it out 2, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath out 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your breath be natural. Just observe your breath. Now, perhaps you came here today with a question. Maybe it's a decision you're making. Maybe it's a general or specific question. So if you brought a question today, allow that question to come to mind and ask your system, ask yourself. Just pose the question. We're not going for answers. If you didn't come with a question, I would offer you this. What would you like me to know? So ask your deepest self. Ask yourself, what would you like me to know? Or pose your question. When you're ready, let your eyes open. And let's stand. You don't need a lot of space. But begin with the hula. Just hands on hips, circle. Now this still small voice that we cultivate within tends to be quieter than the world around. So as you do your movement today, I invite you to do them quietly, meaning not big, not loud. We're working with what is subtle. So be sweet here as you just circle around the wisdom of the pelvis, the first and second chakra. I'm going to take a little bit of a wider stance. Wider stances can be more grounding. This has to do with more getting into the root chakra, where we have deep wisdom from our ancestors, from our body. As you inhale, reach out into five-pointed star. And as you exhale, deeply bend your knees out over the second and third toe. Connecting, inhale, lifting, even lift your gaze, rising to the heavens. And as you exhale, pull down to the earth. So we're creating this super highway. Upper, inhale, and lower. Let's do two more. This time stay low, release the hands down, palms up. This is receptive, receiving wisdom. Now push into your feet with grounding stance. So push your feet away from each other. So they don't need to move, it's isometric. Just feel what how your legs respond. Are you breathing all the way into the low belly? Then simply turn one leg in and out. Let the hands go. Get some nice inner rotation as you lower in a little bit of a dip. If any of these postures bother your knees, you just do a little bit higher. Just do what your body will allow. We're moving prana. Prana, the intelligence of your system. It's through your whole body. So the pose matters less than the intention, just the fact that you're moving. All right. Come back to this wide grounding stance. Now, as you inhale, sweep your hands down and up, palms together right in front of your eyes. Right in front of Ajna. You can even touch the thumbs to your sixth chakra if you like, but see your hands. Focus on your hands. Then as you exhale, pull them apart and see beyond. So we go inhale, sweep up, pause, looking right at your hands. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale. Two more. Into a warrior two on one side. Thumb up. Focus on your thumb as you inhale. And as you exhale, look beyond to the whole world beyond your thumb, so the peripheral and beyond. So breathing in, focus on what is close and near and detailed. And as you breathe out, soften your focus to take in your whole environment. 3 breaths like that. And you do that and remember your legs. Remember the roots. Good. Now focus, your choice, thumb or beyond. Bring your other hand forward as your palms touch together in prayer. Then shift onto your front leg. Tilt into a small warrior 3. So you're just reaching out, balance. Focus in one place, a drishti. Don't let your eyes move from it. Your body, steady. Just a little balance. Good. And come back to 2 feet. Comfortable. And then the other side. So whatever your other side for warrior 2 is, that thumb is up. Inhale, stare at the thumb. Exhale, stare at the world with soft gaze. Focus. Soften. 3 more breaths. Remember your legs. Bring your back hand forward, palms together. Shift onto your front leg. Just tilt until you're acquiring yourself to balance. Focus on one place with your eyes, one place. And press into your standing foot. And back to 2 feet. Let's step feet together. Inhale to lift, palms touch. Look at your hands and squeeze inward, everything to your center. Watch your hands as you exhale, crescent to one side. So keep your gaze focused. Inhale, up. Exhale, crescent. So we're going across the full horizon of the earth, staying focused on what is close. Inhale, up. Exhale, side. Inhale, up. Exhale, side. Inhale, up. And palms together in front of your heart. Good. Return to your seat. Yoga. It's really a thing. So it trains the eyes to be very steady and still. The more steady and still our eyes are, the more steady and still we are on the inside, which means we can hear the stillness and the voice within better. So we'll connect the movement of the eyes with breath. If you feel that your eyes dart around, you can always use your finger. I'm going to use my finger so you can see where my eyes are, but really leave the computer and do this on your own. So as you inhale, slowly look straight up past your eyebrows. As you exhale, look all the way down. A smooth ride, as much as you can, look down past your cheeks. Inhale, slowly lift your eyes to the heavens. Exhale, slowly take your eyes to the earth. Twice more. Just observe if they jump around. It's okay. Be as smooth as you can. And now take a clockwise circle. Inhale, side and up. Exhale, side and down. A smooth circle, riding your breath. And then go the other way. hard to go smoothly, you can use your finger in the air. Just do your best. And softly close your eyes. Notice how they feel. And lastly, we will work with drinking in the light. So when you open your eyes, look at a light source. Maybe you have a lamp or a window where the sun is shining. And as you inhale, bring the light into your eyes. Then close your eyes. And as you exhale, let that light come down through your whole body. Imagine, visualize, have a sense that your body fills with that light. So every inhale, eyes open, drink in the light. And close your eyes, exhale, draw the light down through your body. 3 more times. Next time your eyes are closed, leave them closed. Behind closed lids, I invite you into the color indigo. Maybe it's a ball or just a sense of the space being lit up as an indigo light. Using your imagination, using your visualization. With every breath in, imagine you're drawing breath, light, life from the third eye, through the left nostril, through the left side, down your body, all the way to the root at the base of your spine. Pause there. As you pause, invite energy up your Sushumna, your center channel. So just lift, draw energy up from your base to the third eye. Then as you exhale, imagine yourself flowing up the right side. So you're creating a circuit. Inhale comes down the left side of your body. Pause. Lift your energy up. Exhale releases from the right side as your attention comes back to the third eye. Keep going with this cycle. Inhaling left, pause, drawing energy up, and exhaling right. Wherever you are in your cycle, give one more, just like that. Keeping your attention inward. Wherever you feel at this moment you might connect to your intuition. Ask your question. Just listen. Try not to grasp for the answer, just ask. Leave the question in the silence and see what comes up for you. As you listen, you might notice a pattern evolving or a clarity coming through. Give it time. When you feel like there's something there, I would invite you to write it in your journal. And if not, just keep listening. If the words aren't coming, but you know that as soon as you pick up a pen and write, things will flow. That is a good intuition connector. After a bit of free writing, you might consider honing it down, removing words, getting to a kernel of truth. My English teacher would say, cut out the blarney. What are the action words or the words that make your heart say yes? What is the phrase that stands out? What do you know? this another moment or two. But of course, if you're on a roll, just keep going. If there's anything that stands out, you can bolden it, repeat it. But when that feels complete, return to your seated posture. I invite you to stack hands on heart center or wherever you feel that connection to your intuition. It might be over your eyes, your heart, your body. Just take a few breaths of gratitude for whatever message, clarity you received, or even just for rekindling this relationship. Let's infuse ourselves through our voice, infuse our wisdom and knowing, and this lunar cycle with the sacred sound of Om. Breathe in. Palms together. Namaste. Hopefully you gain some wisdom, and if not, just know it's okay. That it's not always easy to tune into that inner voice. Sometimes you'll actually get more questions. Sometimes wisdom leads to more mystery. And if you can get on board with that, then it opens up a whole world of beautiful mystery and divine conversation. So I'm going to stick around here with our Zoom room so that we can do a little bit of sharing and a little just hearing ourselves speak our truth. But before I close this out, I want to remind you of two things. One, the next new moon intention is on July 24th, the 7th chakra and the sign of Leo. So we'll see how Sahasrara and the sign of Leo come together. And also, if you enjoy this chakra work and it feels like taking time to tune in, and you just want more of it, there's so much you can do. One, come with me to Chicala, Mexico. That's happening in May of 2026, and there are some rooms still available. There's also Chakra Savvy Reset Your Life Game Plan, a whole program for you to start from the ground up or start here at 6th chakra to regain your wisdom, to reset your life. It's called Reset Your Life Game Plan. It's one of those perfect things for times of transition. And I also have space right now for a coaching client. So if you want one-on-one over a 12 weeks sessions, not always every week, that's not what life does, but if you're interested in that, then reach out to me. I do have a space coming up, and this might be the right time for you to take what you know here and just have someone walking alongside you as you manifest your wisdom. So thank you for joining the recording. I hope to see you anytime, live next time. Keep in touch. And bye for now. Zoom room, stick around, and let's finish together.